Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sustainable Act. It's Smiely here, and can you believe it? The holidays are just around the corner. With all the joy and celebration, I've been thinking a lot about something that we don't always talk about, and that is how to keep the magic alive of the season without creating a mountain of waste. This is something that I think about each year, and I try to, follow some practices or set some goals for myself each year. But I thought, why not invite you into that and share some facts and tips and maybe things that you could take away from this episode and do in your lives during this holiday season. So here's a wild stat for you just to start this off. During the holiday season, Canadians produce about 540,000 tons of wrapping paper and gift bags that end up in landfills. That's like throwing away the weight of 100,000 elephants just in gift wrap. And globally, waste increases by 25% during the holidays. Isn't that mind-blowing? From endless gift wrap to leftover food that gets tossed, it adds up really fast. But don't worry, we're not here to cancel Christmas. We just want to talk about how we can do it more sustainably. So grab your favorite holiday drink, whether that is hot cocoa, spiced tea, or even a little cheeky mulled wine, and let's chat about how we can slay the holidays sustainably. In this episode, we'll go through the impact of the holidays, and I don't want it to be a very sad, doomsday heavy sort of focus on this is everything that's wrong. I want to give some perspective of the impact that the holidays do create. So hopefully you're not hearing it and feeling disheartened, but more so just gaining a new perspective. We're also going to talk about greener gift giving and holiday decor, as well as ways we can have holiday gatherings in a more sustainable, eco way. Let's just, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with a little perspective. Did you know here in Canada, an estimated 3,000 tons of holiday lights are sent to landfill each year because they stopped working? That's on top of the 540,000 tons of gift wrap waste we just mentioned. And it's not just about the waste. Cutting down Christmas trees is a major issue too. Globally, about 120 million trees are cut down for the holidays, with many ending up in landfills. Here at home, Canadians spend about $77 million annually on real trees, and with many provinces offering recycling programs to reduce waste, millions still go into landfills. Even holiday lights can make a dent in your energy use, increasing bills by 15 to 20%. These numbers might feel overwhelming, but here's the thing. Small changes can make a big impact. Let's talk about how to celebrate with intention and reduce our holiday footprint. Alright, let's talk about the biggest culprit of holidays, gifts. We've all been there, buying piles of presents because we feel like we should. But here's the thing, it's not always about the quantity, it's about the thought behind the gift. So here's a few ideas. Go for experiences instead of things. I personally love getting gifted experiences, such as concert tickets, a pottery class, or even a donation to a cause that someone cares about. That is a fun way to create more memories, but also you're reducing materialistic items. Another idea is try making your own gifts. So like candles, baked goods, even a little photo album. It's budget friendly and it's super thoughtful. And if you're buying, check out thrift stores or shop from brands that are committed to sustainability or local businesses. Secondhand shopping is growing in Canada, with more people embracing it as a way to save money and reduce waste, and ways to find unique pieces that you may not see in big box stores. At the end of the day, it's about gifting with intention. Perfect doesn't exist, thoughtful does. Now let's talk about decor. We love decking the halls, but can we do it without wrecking the environment? Absolutely. Natural and compostable decorations are a game changer. Pine cones, dried oranges, and evergreen branches not only look good, but they smell good too. After the holidays, they can just go straight into your compost. If you're a real tree person, try to buy one locally from a sustainable farm or support a rent a tree program. Did you know Vancouver and Toronto have companies offering potted trees that you can rent and then replant after the holidays? And for your lights, switch to LEDs. They use 80% less energy and last way longer. Great for both your wallet and the planet. You don't have to sacrifice charm or tradition to decorate sustainably. It just takes a little creativity. Let's talk about holiday gatherings. Holidays and food, name a better combo. But those big meals can also leave a hefty footprint. Here's how to make your gatherings more green. Plan your portions carefully. Canadians waste about 2.2 million tons of food annually, and a big chunk of that happens during the holidays. So planning ahead helps reduce food waste. It also helps you save money. Skip disposable plates and go for reusable ones. Sure, cleanup might take a little longer, but it's worth it. Something that I do that perhaps is a little bit more realistic when I host gatherings with a large number of people is I try to use all the reusable plates and dishware I have in my home. And then if I run out, I go for compostable paper plates, and I make sure that I compost those rather than throwing them in the garbage. That way I'm using as much resources I have, and then opting for that second solution, which is still, being composted and not trashed. Also, try adding more local or plant-based dishes to your table. So support your local farmers markets, or for fresh produce, or whip up a plant-based roast. Did you know that plant-based diets can cut greenhouse gas emissions up to 50%? Hosting mindfully doesn't just reduce waste, it creates more meaningful moments for you and your guests. All right, so here's the bottom line. Celebrating sustainably doesn't mean giving up the things you love. It's about finding joy in the little things, like gifting intentionally, decorating with care, and sharing delicious meals that don't go to waste. So try swapping out just one tradition for something greener this year. Something that I have been doing the last couple years, and I continue to do so, is I opt for reusing gift bags that I've collected over the years, and I save them in a little created for gift resources. And I find reusable gift bags can go a long way, especially if the person I'm gifting it to can then also reuse that gift bag for another gift. It minimizes the need to throw gift wrap paper into the trash. Another thing I do when I do want to wrap gifts is I have been opting for paper gift wrap, and so intentionally buying gift wrap that is paper, recyclable paper, versus the fancy, whatever colorful like material gift wrap there is, and just like jazzing it up with like handmade bows or yarn, or just to make it still pretty, knowing that paper can then end up in recycling, whereas normal gift wrap that we see with all the colors and designs is it has to end up in trash. So those are some of the things that I have been committed to doing that you are welcome to also try if that is something you're interested in taking. Other things that I like doing is investing in good quality decor. I know it's not always easy to have everything be like natural, organic items that you compost after, but opting for good quality decor that I can use year after year after year, and I take care of it and I put it away after the holidays carefully, also allows you to maximize the use of the simple decor that you're purchasing. So some of the things that I do that I challenge you to try doing or think about if you aren't already, and if you are, amazing. I would love to hear what challenges that you're going to set for yourself to be more sustainable this holiday, and sharing that with us in our community so others can take that as inspiration for them as well. Every little step counts, and together we can make a big difference. So I'd love to hear how you're greeting your holidays. Send us a message, leave a comment, tag us with what you're doing this year to be more greener for the holidays and making this season truly magical. And thank you so much for tuning in. I know this was a quick episode, but just wanted to make sure that we did have something to acknowledge the holidays. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you can set a personal intention for yourself this year. I appreciate you tuning in, appreciate you supporting. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, I hope you have a great holiday season, lots of love, and you're around people you love, and it's everything that you want. And yeah, with that, I'm going to close this. Happy holidays, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.